What is going on, Crimson City? My name is Crimson CBAD, and in today's video, guys, I'm going to be bringing you our Week 10 matchup against the San Diego Chimchargers, coached by Lord Envy himself. If you guys are excited for this matchup, be sure to leave a like on this video, and if you guys don't know what we're bringing and why we're bringing it, make sure you check out the team builder in the description of this video down below. Envy is a really good guy, really good friend of mine. Fantastic battler in League format. I believe he's like, if he's not guaranteed playoffs at this point, I'm pretty sure he's guaranteed playoffs at the time of this battle. So, like I said in the team builder, we can only prep for what we know we can prep for. Envy's a very great battler in terms of thinking of very niche sets that work against his opponent. And I can't predict those. I cannot. But I can only plan for what I can assume to plan for. So, like I said, check that out for more info on our team situation. But without further ado, guys, I'm going to cut this video to where we connect with Envy, and I'll be right back. Alright, guys, we are back. We're sending the battle invite. We've got that party rocking. Let's see what Envy is bringing and why he is bringing it. Get as much information as we can. 9 times out of 10, I'm going to be leading the Dustnor, but let's just take some notes on his team really quickly here. He is bringing the Alolan Muck. He is bringing the Landorus Therian. He did not bring Virizion, which is good to know. He is bringing the Kingdra. He did not bring the Dragonite either, which is nice. He brought the Pelipper, so he did bring the Rain, so I'm glad we switched to Serena instead of Crocodile. Empoleon and Magnezone. So, Landorus T has that Intimidate ability. I'm assuming Pelipper has Drizzle. I'm assuming Empoleon is Torrent. Muck probably has the Gluttony to go along with the Figgy Berry that I'd assume he'd bring. Kingdra with Swift Swim, I'd anticipate. Magnezone could be Magnet Pull to trap my own, like, Cobalion and stuff, so I'm going to put Magnet Pull question mark. Dustnor is our best lead just to get answers about what he's bringing and why he's bringing it. And if he leads with Lando and he wants to go for a knockoff or something, that's absolutely fine. Because we can eat that with the Colbur Berry and go for a Will-O-Wisp and burn him unless we see that he is a... let's just assume he's like a Choice Scarf set. Ice Punch is doing 56 to 68. Knockoff is doing 25 to 30 after the Colbur Berry is popped. And then, or before the Colbur Berry is popped, and then it is doing 51 to 60 afterwards. So, I'm going to lead off with our Magical Ghost here. What does he want to lead off with? What can we frisk and how can we frisk it? Leads off with this Chimcat. Okay. So, we're going to be intimidated. That's fine. Ice Punch is still a 2-hit KO at -1 if it is a Scarf set. Choice Scarf. Alright, good to know. I can freely go for a Will-O-Wisp here and burn something that wants to come in to get a little bit of residual. I would anticipate a U-turn. I'm just going to go for Willow. I'm going to try to get the residual off. Goes for the U-turn. That's absolutely fine with him. That's what I kind of anticipated him to go for. I'll go for the Will-O-Wisp on something. Burn something. Maybe it's a Kingdra. Maybe it's a Pelipper. If he goes out in a Pelipper, we do have the Thunder Punch, which is a good thing to note. He could also go into a Alolan Muck, and if we burn that, that's going to be very nice. Empoleon can freely kind of set up rocks on me. But if I burn him, that'll be nice, just to get that little bit of residual. Goes out to Impressive, which is that Empoleon. So we are going to connect the Will-O-Wisp on the Empoleon, and we're going to see if he has any sort of Lum Berry or anything. Nope. Alright, so we do have the burn off on that, which is nice little residual. Nice little residge. Now, one of the things I can do is go out into my Cobalion and kind of scare it out. I would anticipate him to try to get up rocks right now. And I can't Spore the Empoleon anymore, which is bad. Because we need to be able to keep something. Alolan Muck and Magnezone are also in the back as Spore fodder, and Pelipper in some case if he's not like a max speed set. I'll go out here into Cobalion. I'll try to scare him out a little bit with the close combat. I imagine we're gonna see the rocks right here. There's the Stealth Rocks. All right, so Empoleon does have the Stealth Rock. It's unfortunate we don't have the Rapid Spin on the Serena, but we are gonna be able to get residual off on this Empoleon with the burn. There's no sense in taunting, honestly. I can set up my own rocks. His only defogger that he has on the team, he could have Empoleon. But if I force rocks up, then that'll force him to defog, which would be better off for Akiram in the long run. So if I can put that pressure on, if he wants to remove rocks on his side of the field, so be it. However, I could see Landorus being a good switch into this if he anticipates me to be a... if he anticipates me to be like an offensive variant, how I'm used to bringing. He could also be packing the Choppleberry. He actually withdraws. Okay. Goes out into Strong Jaw, which is the Pelipper. Okay. Sets up that rain. And we're going to be able to get our rocks up. Now, I don't know what Pelipper wants to do to me. This could be a very defensive set. Sylveon does check this thing very nicely. I'm curious, are you packing Wakanberry, my friend? If you're like a physically defensive set, just to check my my Cobalion, Volt Switch is doing a lot of damage. I'm just going to go for the Volt Switch. Withdraws. Okay. And he brings out Chimcat. Alright, interesting. Interesting. HP Ice would have been wonderful here. So he's going to take a little bit of rocks damage. Sees me go for the Volt Switch. He's intimidating me, so he knows I'm going to be a little bit mixed. I anticipate a U-turn. What puts me in the driver's seat right now? Because he can go for an Earthquake. I don't have a Mon that appreciates that. I'm going to go for Hidden Power Ice. I'm going to reveal that. If he wants to go for the EQ, so be it. I don't have any flying immunities on my team, or ground immunities on my team, excuse me. Serena and Dusknoir really take this EQ well. And he knows I could have Sugar Bear, but I'm a -1, so I feel like I'll scare him out. Goes for the U-turn, so I reveal the HP Ice, unfortunately. Bad news bears for us, but it is what it is. The rain is up, and he is going to go out. Volt Switch would have been a great play here, but I didn't want to burn the Sugar Berry for no reason. And if he goes out in a Kingdra, I mean, that is a neutral hit. Goes out in a Magnificent, which is going to be the Magnezone. Volt switching would have been great here. So he probably has me trapped, which is fine. I've got Serena in the back, so now he knows I'm carrying the HP Ice. Let's see if he's like a choice spec set. Like Hidden Power Fire, I feel like it'd be Hidden Power Ground, but Hidden Power Fire in the rain is going to be doing not a lot to me. Thunderbolt's going to hurt. I'm going to Volt Switch out. He goes for the Volt Switch as well, so he's going to just be kind of U-turning all over my team. That did a lot of damage. Could be Timid Specs, or he could be Modest Scarf. I want to say he's Timid Specs. That damage, I mean, that was 50 to 59. We were at like 98. No, that still wouldn't have done it, so I'm thinking maybe he's Modest Scarf. Yeah, I think it was like a high roll Modest Scarf. So I'm going to assume Scarf right now. We've seen the Scarf on there. Landorus would be a great play. But if he keeps U-turning a Michael Bell, that's going to be bad. Goes out in a Chimcat. Okay. So a double HP Ice here would have been nice. But Chimcat's going to keep taking these rocks, and I don't know how much more he wants to take. So he's kind of stunting on me right now. Let's see. Landorus Therian. If he is a Jolly Scarf set, I still take an Earthquake, I believe, right? Yeah, I still take an Earthquake right now. I can predict his U-turn and Volt Switch out again. Or he can stay in and go for the Earthquake. Because I think U-turn and a T-Bolt will kill me. Earthquake will not kill me. I can also play it safe and just switch out. He might, knowing I have HP Ice, Rocks, he might anticipate the Shuka Berry. And he knows yet he cannot do that. I'm going to go for the Volt Switch here. Goes for the Superpower. Yikes. Well, that's a gone Cobalion. Yikes. Alright. So at least we know now that... oh, that's unfortunate. Alright, that's fine. That's fine. Landorus is getting worn down. So here we have Cobalion dies to Landorus T Superpower. Let's make a note here. We know he has U-turn and Superpower. I'd assume knockoff and EQ. I can go out in a Serena here. And just click U-turn. And kind of get a little bit of momentum right now. Because I don't think he'll want to stay with a -1. And you know what? In team building, I was like, Chople or Shuka? Chople or Shuka? Probably knew me to bring the Shuka. I'm just going to U-turn out right here. I'm going to get a little bit of momentum myself here. He's going to withdraw. That's fine. I'm going to reveal the U-turn. Goes out into his Muck. And I think at this point, I can bring in Smeargle and click Spore and kind of reveal that. So let's see what kind of set his Muck is. Oh, that did a lot of damage. It did a lot of damage. So let's see. Smeargle is running 124. If he were to bring a Muck, he would have to be. I still outspeed this thing either way. So I'm gonna go on a Smeargle here. I'm gonna try to Spore. Empoleon could also be a play here that he makes. The rain is up. The rain is up. But if he stays in to try to knock off my item, I'm going to go for that. We've got Rocks. We've got Chip on his team. Kingdra will outpace my Kyurem. Withdraws. Don't go into the Empoleon. Goes out in the Empoleon. Alright. So now he knows I've got Spore. Belly Drum would have been nice here because I'd still outpace the Empoleon. Now the question is, he knows I can't touch him. Would he go for the Defog? Would he go for the Defog here to remove the hazards? I'm going to go for the Belly Drum. I think he's going to go for Defog. I'm going to Belly Drum up. Force a switch here. Goes for the Scald. Damn it. Damn it, damn it, damn it. Damn it, damn it, damn it. Alright. Gimmicks aside, now we actually have to start playing. Dies to Empoleon Scald. Man, oh man, oh man. This is irritating. I haven't seen a berry on him yet. I'm going to go on a Magical Ghost here. Oh, this is so frustrating. Alright. So, we still have a Scarf Kyurem in the bag. Shuka Berry. Alright. So, Serena actually would have been the play here. I will go for a Thunder Punch. Goes for a Scald. Alright, cool. So we're not going to burn that Shuka. Gets the burn. It's unfortunate. Alright. Super effective damage. I don't want to go into Serena. Cobalion's gone. I really don't have a switch into this thing anymore. Could have Flash Cannon for the Sylveon. We've seen Stealth Rocks. We've seen Scald. I'm going to go out into Sylveon here. Here we see the Scald again. Another burn. Okay. I mean, that's part of the game. I can't be mad. I can wear this thing down, though, with its burn. I can win this 1v1 with Wish. I'll toss a Wish. If he's got the Flash Cannon, goes for the Defog, actually, so that's going to be better for our team. It's going to be much better for our team. So Sylveon versus Empoleon. Feels like especially defensive set. Hyper Voice is not doing a lot. So I can take any attack. He might switch out thinking I'm going to go for the Protect here. I'm just going to go for a Hyper Voice. Sets up his rocks again. Okay, that's fine. He knows my rocker is out for the count. That puts him down in Torrent range, unfortunately. I can toss up another Wish here on the Scald. And just kind of whittle this thing down. Goes to the Scald again. Torrent booster. This is going to hurt. 190 down to 136. Alright. So I think just to be safe, you might want to keep the Empoleon around. I don't know. His fodder. He's going to go down to the burn this turn either way. And I can either be a full HP. I haven't shown Protect yet. I'll go for a Protect here. The burn will take him out if he stays in. And then what we can do after that is just kind of identify pros and cons of the situation. Yeah, burn damage will take out the Empoleon. Goes for the Roar. Guys to Dusknoir, Will-O-Wisp. Alright, so he brought out my Serena, which probably isn't the best situation for him, but I'm going to get some Wish recovery here, which is nice. And then the burn damage will take him out. So, it's now a decision on what he wants to bring in against my Serena. Looking at the team, I've got a lot of coverage for a lot of things. Didn't bring a Z-Captain. I've got a lot of coverage for a lot of things, and I still got Kyurem in the bag. Could totally bring out Pelipper. Could totally bring out Pelipper right now. Just go for a Hurricane. I mean, defensive Pelipper, 2-hit KOs. Defensive Pelipper, definitely 2-hit KOs. Goes out into Slime, actually. Interesting. Muck Alola, if he's like an Assault Vest set. Dropkick's gonna start taking care of his attack stat. I'm gonna go for a Dropkick here. Because that way a Poison Jab at -1 is not doing that much to me. Still a 2-hit KO if he's max attack. Still a 2-hit KO if he's max attack. Yup. But high jump kick, if he's not max HP. Now, -2, does Poison Jab kill me? He might have the Shadow Sneak as well, but that prevents it. I'm an 89 out of 179. I'm going to go for the Chop Kick again here. Because the Poison Jab will not kill me, and he cannot Shadow Sneak me. I will pop his Figgy Berry, provided he has, like, the Figgy Berry Gluttony set. It's doing a lot of damage. High Jump Kick should pick up the KO. Unless he's Gluttony Figgy Berry, he is not. Interesting. he's going to go for the poison jab again. Bring me down to 15. Gets the poison. Please, poison, do not knock me out. Please, oh please, do not knock me out. Oh my gosh. That's unfortunate. Alright, Sylveon. Or, I'm sorry, Serena. Dies to Muck, Poison Jab, Poison Residual. Oh, this isn't looking good at all. Kieran comes in, clicks Outrage a few times. Sylveon might be able to do something, maybe. Magical Ghost is pretty much nerfed at this point. I'm going to go in and I'm going to go for EQ. Hope after Rocks and a Cobra Berry I can live that. Chip this thing down so Sylveon can knock it out. This is not looking too good for us, ladies and gentlemen. AV. Alright. I'm just going to go for the EQ. Safe play to make here. Very safe play to make. He's got the Pelipper and the Lando in the back. But he could probably just stay in and go for a knockoff. Might not want to take a Will-O-Wisp. Knows I'm burned, though. So we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. Withdraws. Goes into Strong Jaw, which is the Pelipper. Okay. So, EQ didn't work. Thunder Punch would have been a great play here. Thunder Punch would have been a fantastic play here. He can totally knock me out right here. Provided he goes into one of his offensive threats, I'm going to go for a Will-O-Wisp. He's faster than me. He can go for a Scald, go for Hydro Pump, go for a Hurricane. Knock me out. But if he switches out into one of his other threats, for like thinking I'm going to go for a Thunder Punch and he goes into Lando, a Will-O-Wisp on that thing will be nice. And aside from the Pelipper, we've gotten a lot of chip damage off in a lot of his mons. So we'll see what happens here. Goes for the U-turn, actually. Does that knock me out? That does not knock me out. I'm super defensive. Poleon's not around. Something's taking a Will-O-Wisp. If it's a special Kingdra, I'm in trouble. If it's a physical Kingdra, we might be okay. Unless he's Lumberry. If he's physical, might be in a good position. If not, goes on to Magnificent, which is the Magnezone. Alright. So you're going to be able to burn this thing. Get a little bit of chip off. He can totally just Volt Switch out. He can totally just Volt Switch out. I'm just gonna sack the Magical Ghost at this point. Burn damage. Hopefully Sylveon can do something if he's choice locked. I mean, if he's choice locked, it is what it is. Goes for the Flash Cannon. Alright, so he locks himself into a move. He is choice locked. That's unfortunate, because I anticipate him to be Specs now. Alright, so Dusknoir dies to Magnezone. Dies to Magnezone Flash Cannon. I might be able to lock myself into Outrage. He's still got the Kyurem around. So let's see here. Magnezone Choice Specs. Flash Cannon is probably one-shotting me after Rocks. Oh, 1000%. Outrage is only doing 33 if he's got any investment. Alright, so I think I have to Magnezone Choice Specs. What did I say he was? Scarf? Alright. So you just got to kind of wear this thing down if we can. If not, this was a clean 5-0 loss. I'll go for a protect just to stall out a little bit of whatever rain. I mean, you still get the Pelipper in the bag. I'm going to try to whittle this thing down so Grim can pick up another win. Or another KO. If he's not Specs, I'm pretty sure I can live 1, maybe. If he's Scarf, I can live a Flash Cannon. But if he's Specs, if he's Scarf, this might be a winning battle. So we'll see. I'm going to toss up a Wish here. If he's Modest Scarf... Oh, he is Scarf. Alright. So we're actually winning this. I can stall out the Magnezone here a little bit. Preserve a little bit of differential. Alright. I can stall this thing out. He does 50 to 59. I'm assuming his Modest Scarf. Withdraws Magnificent, that's fine. Goes out into his Alolan Muck. Can you take a Hyper Voice? So I'm not going to be able to protect here. It's going to fail. I can double protect the next turn. With my defense move, that's like, can I live a Poison Jab? Poison Jab to 75 to 90. Yikes. I am at 60%. Hyper Voice is doing 20 to 25 if he's an Assault Vest. Fridady's max HP, a little Spadef. I'll go for the double protect here. Get a little bit of recovery back. The burn and the leftovers kind of cancel each other out, unfortunately. Alright. If he's not adamant, if he's careful, can I live one? So does 6983. He'd have to not have a lot of attack investment. I'm faster than him. So I can go for a Hyper Voice crit. We saw the Assault Vest. Not doing enough damage, unfortunately. And Poison Jab is probably knocking me out here. That is definitely knocking me out. Alright. Sylveon. Dies to Alolan Muck Poison Jab. Does Magnezone... Is Magnezone 2 KO'd by Outrage yet? Alright. Take 25% to rocks. I'll just click Outrage. Lock myself in. Try to preserve some differential. Muck goes down to the Outrage. Dies to Kyurem Outrage. Landorus with as much health as it is might not appreciate this. You can also just go into Magnezone here. Magnezone's the one I'm worried about. Outrage is doing 33.5. Even at a crit, yeah, even at a crit, unless he's, you know, not a lot of damage. If he doesn't have a lot of damage on him, or a lot of HP investment on him, maybe a crit Outrage can pick up this KO. But if not, I think it's going to be a 4-0. Did a lot of damage. Yep, two-turn. Two-turn, goes for the Flash Cannon. That's going to be GG. It's MV, unfortunately. That is GG, it's MV, unfortunately. So, unfortunately, you guys could not pick up the W this match. Still preserved as much differential as we can. We are now 5-5 plus 10. So that's good. I wanted to keep that double-digit differential just so we can secure like a wild card spot at best. Definitely, like I said, go check out MV's channel in the description below. Really awesome battler, as we can tell from this video. Really good friend of mine. obviously doing very well in the format this season. If he wasn't already guaranteed a playoff spot, he is definitely guaranteed a playoff spot now. So go check him out. Let him know I sent you. If you guys enjoyed this match, be sure to leave a like on the video as well as subscribing for more GBA content. I believe next week we go up against the San Francisco Giants and Coach Gym Leader Gio. Last time we battled, we had a 6-0 win against Gio. Gio's probably going to be coming for blood, so we need to definitely prep our booties off for that. Hope you guys have enjoyed. I love you guys. Thank you so much. As always, I want to remind you to be great and do great. I'm going to let this outro bang, and we'll talk to you guys soon. Later.